Welcome everyone. Welcome back to the ones that have been here before. So let's go ahead and jump right into the reading. Starting off with what's the tea? See what they gotta say. It's too many. It's three. So let's do these three. Marrying for money. Bankrupt. Thief. Robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. Someone could be marrying for money because they don't have money of their own. It's a lot of what's sticking out to me on this past due paper is past due paper. On the bankrupt card is the past due that's on there. So maybe some bills are behind. Might want to just look at them, just because I had to do that today. Look at a bill that I usually don't pay attention to, and I definitely needed to pay attention to it. So pay attention to your bills, where you're putting your money. You know, sometimes you want to do different stuff, but sometimes you need to take care of your, well, not sometimes, all the time you need to take care of your bills first, and then, you know, do stuff for yourself. Marrying for money. This thief, whoever this thief is, I'm going to get some more information, but I don't feel like it's a thief. Like, it could possibly be a thief that's stealing money, items, stuff like that. But what caught my attention was the physical and emotional part of the theft card. So this person could be robbing you of your emotional and physical safety, if that makes sense. Now I'm all in their business. They want to be quiet. Okay. See what else we got. Giving money. This is the third day that this card has come out. The third day. Child services. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to. Reporting something. Neglect. Abuse. Get one more and then we're going to look at the bottom of the deck. Romantic love affair. Sex fix. Secret lover. And then on the bottom, I think this is the third day of this too. Haunted. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. Okay. So I got two new decks from Amazon. One is called Keywords. The box looks like this. 60 cards. And then the other one is Love Oracle, and the box look like this. So let's go ahead and go to my cosmic cards. These are not new. These are the ones I usually use. Of course, my brain is looking at this, putting stuff together. Romantic love affair. Child services. Ooh. Give me more. Oh, I don't know what the significance of a praying mantis is, but this morning when I walked outside, just to go outside on my front porch, when I went to come back in, there was this big ass praying mantis on my door, on my screen door. I stood out there for a little while. I'm not even gonna hold you. I stood out there for a minute. But he was just chilling, so I eventually opened up the screen door and like ran through the other door. Ran, literally. One more? Okay. Pets. Getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. As my dog huffs down on the floor. Intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. I'm getting something. Cycles. Fate, karma, something, getting, something, beginning. The bottom is a spy. Someone got their eye on you. You are doing your research. Okay. Cycles. fake karma, something getting, something beginning. Okay, cycles. We saw this card in another deck the other day, and then we also saw haunted and intuition, right? So what I'm getting from that is someone, whoever you are, needs to use your intuition, because the choices that you're making with a romantic partner doesn't look like it's the best situation for you, whatever that means. It could be verbal abuse, it could be physical abuse. If so, you know, get help, leave the situation. But I feel like you know that this situation is not the situation that, or a situation you should be in. You really need to pay attention to the red flags. Those red flags are not gonna turn green. They're not pink, they're not burgundy, they red. They're red, okay? Red as fire. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. It seems like you have history with this person, whether it be a past life, earlier in your life, maybe, but it seems like this person has a history with you. And maybe you're remembering, something is triggering you to remember memories and flashbacks of some of the outrageous stuff that you've gone through with this person. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. If you've had children with this particular person, just make sure that everything with your child is being taken care of. Make sure that they're not getting neglected or abused. If they're younger and they can't speak for themselves, just kind of pay attention. Use your intuition. Love affair, pets. Someone could be getting a new pet. I know people like to, you know, go to breeders and stuff like that and get, you know, the special kind of sexy dogs that people like to spend a whole bunch of money on. However, there are a lot of pets in shelters, and was it SPCA in Virginia? There's a lot of dogs that could use great homes, but I'm gonna put that out there. Spy. Someone's got their eye on you. I feel like we get this a lot too. So this person that has their eye on you, because I put it right beside romantic love affair, this could be a person that is not directly in your energy, in your space, but are intrigued by something that you have going on, or it could just be you. And you, my brain went somewhere. Anyway, and they are getting information on you. I think I've said this in a reading before. Someone is really trying to give you everything, not just money. They're trying to give you everything, the whole shebang, but they're trying to see who you are as a person first. Ha, that's funny. Okay, so I did the Cosmic Oracle. I have 4 out on the board, and Spy was the bottom card. Under Spy, because I'm nosing, it says liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. Under that, it says caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Under that, sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. Okay, listen. I've gotten these a bunch of times. Someone is lying about something. I think the other reading I said someone is not telling you everything that you need to know. Someone is lying. Lying about something. Maybe they're lying about the reason why they're with a person. Maybe they're marrying for money because they got a bunch of past due bills and they can't afford the lifestyle that they want without this person, possibly without you. But just pay attention. Pay attention. Because it's lies. It's lies. And this child services card really bothers me when it comes out, because I want to know, like, kids at risk of being taken. Yeah. I'm gonna go with one of the new decks. I think I'm gonna go with keywords first. Let's see what keywords got going on. We at 10. I really like keywords, these cards, so I was going to unbox them as a video and share with you guys, but I just could not open these cards last night. I had to open them. It was driving me crazy. Whoa, whoa. Listen, I can't make it up. Listen, the owl. Insight, wisdom, wise choices, unusual powers of discernment, deciphering mysteries, sees truth behind the wall, gives good advice, no sense of humor, look at life from all angles, and explore unknown and magic in life. Insight, wisdom, intuition. And you know they say that the owl is a wise animal. It don't seem like whoever this message is for is being too wise about the decisions that they're making when it comes to either finances or relationships. Could be both. Definitely could be both. I want to know some more about this romantic love affair. I do not care about this this person that got this stuff going on. But that message is for someone. You need to listen to your intuition. Child services, thief, bankrupt. I'm about to rearrange these cards. Okay, hold on. Thief, marrying for money, bankrupt, and then I think giving money should go over there. I'm getting something where it's saying that a person is saying to another person, possibly the person that's watching this, is getting said to them, if you don't take care of what I need you to take care of as far as money, bills, my lifestyle, then I'm gonna make up some stuff. That's the odd thing. That's odd. But that's what I got. I'm gonna take that one. Resistance, secret admirer, timid. So this person, again, it's water. This person, this spy, the person that's got their eye on you, could be shy, could be a little timid. They're suppressing what they got going on for you, but I've said it in numerous readings, they just need to spit it out. Because I feel like it would be good, you know, but for whatever reason, maybe they have, maybe they're in another relationship. Maybe they're in another connection and they can't come towards you right now. So they're just stuffing how they feel about you down. Maybe. Are these? That's funny. I switched decks. I was wondering. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with these love oracles, and then we'll go back to keywords. It's too many. I saw open heart. Finality, farewells, leave behind, closure. Okay. So, like I just said, I think that this person that wants to come towards you needs to leave something behind. They need to leave all this marrying for money, bankruptcy, child services, whatever is attached to that situation. They need to dead that. They need to end that, leave it behind, close that out, close that cycle out. It's no good can come from that. And I feel like once they close that out, then everything will kind of fall into place with going towards the other person. I feel like this thief is getting karma. So they're giving ultimatums because karma is kicking their tail. What did they do to need to marry for money or steal? I'm gonna take those. Past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. Past life. Looks like an old street back in the day. They're dressed a little different. Peace, balance, harmony, friendship. And then abandoned, left out, walked away, cold. So maybe this person that needs this money from the other person feels like they're abandoning them because they won't give them what they're asking for. But once they leave this in the past, nothing but peace. Nothing but peace, balance, harmony. Your best friend and your partner. Got to get past that though. And then past life, deja vu, repeated patterns. I think I just said that before I was shuffling these cards, that maybe you knew this person that wants to come towards you in a past life. And so you guys are getting, possibly you and them, your person is getting deja vu of the life that you guys used to live back in the day. Okay? I'm going back to the keyword cards. I'm not sure why I switched over. I guess I needed to get something out of that love deck. It's a lot of different storylines going on here, so take what resonates with you and, you know, discard the rest. Wait a minute. How many is that? Okay, these cards are trying to jump out. Wait a minute now. What's on the bottom of the deck? Bottom of the deck. Chat. Open communication with a friend or family member. Chat openly. Incoming messages. Social media. Text messages. Phone calls. Messenger. You see him grinning at his phone? Okay. He grinning. Okay. This person.
Did you call me?
They want to have a romantic love affair. They want to open up. They want to talk. They want to get what they have on their chest, their feelings and stuff. They want to lay it out on the line. It's coming. I've said this before. It's coming. Either through phone calls, direct messages, text messages. If you have this person blocked, they're going to find a way to talk to you. If your page is private, they're going to find a way to see you, talk to you. They're going to find a way. Okay? That was on the bottom of the deck. These cards wanted to jump out. The first one is rain, cleansing, looking at the bright side, silver lining, tears that heal, healing, going within, soul searching, growth potential, washes away what was. So the rain. So some people look at rain as, oh man, it's raining outside, I don't want to go outside. But if you think about rain, what it gives the earth, it gives the plants water. It cleanses the things that need to be cleaned away. Water, rain, it cleanses. Maybe you maybe you need or want to take like a spiritual bath. Maybe you need to clean what's going on in your life, so the stuff that you want to happen, that you want to come in, has easier access to come in. You got to clean up some of these shenanigans going on over here. Police. Did I show that card? This is what the rain card looks like. So it looks like, kind of looks like New York City. Maybe New York City could be significant. But it's taxis in the rain. Police, helpful person, gives assistance, hiding, be on the lookout, things coming to light, rules, you should ask for help from someone in authority, structure. That's what that looks like. So it's a police officer. You know what? It says police, but police is not in English on his uniform. You won't be able to see it, but it's not in English. So maybe this person is from a different background than you. It says be on the lookout, things coming to light. This is bringing me back to the child services card. The thief. Something is gonna come out, and it's gonna shock the hell out of you. I don't know what it is, and I'm nosy, so I want to know. But something is coming to light. Ball, game player, let's play, dropping the ball, colorful, making the most of a situation by inflating it, bounce back, the ball is in your court. Okay, so that's someone playing basketball, looks like. Maybe this person is a ball player. So the picture shows a person playing basketball, but it could be baseball, it could be football. Maybe they play ball and they have a reputation of being a certain kind of way, so they are afraid to come towards you to let you know how they're feeling, or they're afraid to come towards you because they're already in a situation, but they still need to, you know, clear that situation out. The ball is in your court. Pretty much, person, not you, your person. The ball really is in their court. All they have to do is speak up, it seems like. It doesn't seem like you would be against whatever they have to offer, whatever they're offering. It doesn't seem like you would be against it, but for whatever reason, it's probably this person, this other person. I feel like it's a third party that's just in the way. Play, childhood memory, swing of things, joy, back and forth, step carefully. So this brings me back to, okay, so it's a little kid with painting his hands, looks like finger painting, which is kind of dope. So this brings me to peace. Maybe you're picking up another hobby or a new hobby. It could be painting. Painting may be significant to you and or your person. But childhood memory. Being able to be your fun-loving, sweet self in a relationship, acting like a big kid, playing in rain puddles. I love to do this. I love to put on my galoshes and go outside and splash in puddles. Maybe you need a person in your life that brings out your inner child, that brings out the little kid in you, the little boy, the little girl in you. And once you find that person, man, peace. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. What was under that? Space Ranger, hero, stand-up dude, a soldier to lean on, trustworthy, loyal friend, helper, fair and kind, green flag. Green flag. Okay? What I'm getting is this person is a stand-up person. A lot of people will look at them possibly like a hero. And then when I think of hero with this card, some people consider police officers to be heroes, putting their life, you know, on the line, things like that. A shoulder to lean on. Listen. Whoever you are, spit it out. Speak up, because it's coming. Let's cover up the child services part and just look at the picture. It looks like a happy family. That could be y'all. That could be y'all. You gotta say something. Because this person that you want to go towards, or the person that wants to come towards you, despite reputation, despite what they may appear to be, they're probably a stand-up person, stand-up guy or stand-up girl. Loyal, fair, kind. You want fair and kind people in all of your relationships, especially kind people. You want that in your relationships. Under that is jam. Feeling stuck in a situation. Situation will not work out in future as planned. Look at the positive side of in a jam, a sticky situation. That's giving me this thief marrying for money. This karmic. I feel like they got whoever this person is stressed. They stressed out. And this person has to make a change in direction in order to get back to peace. Nobody wants to come home or be somewhere with their partner and it's not a partnership. It's turmoil and destruction. Listen. So still being nosy. Same deck. Under that, under jam, says book. Facts come to light. Okay. I don't know what it is, but something is coming out. Getting needed info. Okay. How about this? Maybe this ball player has their eye on you. Maybe they've cleared up the stuff that they got going on, right? And they have their eye on you. They are getting needed info. They doing their research because they want you. They're trying to start a new life. Under book is hammer. Building relationships, friendships, connecting. They coming. They're getting that information that they need so they can approach you the way you would want to be approached. You don't want those people, at the gas station bothering you while you're trying to pump your gas. You want a person that's going to make you feel like you matter. Okay? Under that, dog. Ability to devote yourself to your path. Happy, loyal, faithful friend, devoted. That brings me back to the pet card. If you think about pets, a dog is very loyal. So this person is very loyal, very faithful, very kind, will bring out your inner child. And they're on their way. They are on their way. Before I do time, let's do some love oracle. Romantic love affair. So on romantic love affair, it's two people laying in what looks like the grass, holding each other. And it says secret lover, but I don't think this person, that's what I was going to say about this ball player. They're getting all that information, right? They're getting all that information so they can approach you. And it's going to go good. They just have to take that step. Because secret lover, they don't want you to be no secret. They're trying to pop out. They don't want you to be a secret. No secrets. No secrets for this person. They want to show you that they're loyal, show you that they got your back. They'll never leave you wondering, in confusion. Nobody wants to live life like that. In a friendship, a relationship, unsure about where you stand in your career. Nobody wants to be dealing with confusion. This one card came out. Listen. Soulmates. I'm going to go ahead and get some time on the bottom of the deck. Date. Meeting someone new. Dating. Get back out there. and plan to set a date. So let your past be your past, because you know I'm about to check. Under day is the Sword and Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, honor, protection. This person is going to protect you like you have never been protected in your life. You look, they going to be your personal security guard. Protection. And what I'm getting from this is this person, I'm getting a male, so a masculine energy. I'm getting that they are exactly who they think they are. I heard that phrase earlier, just randomly, it popped in my head, and I was like, okay, what does that mean? That's what it means. They are exactly who they think they are. Listen, whoever you are, you in good hands, it look like. Under the Sword and Rose, passion, insane chemistry, having fun, heart with the key, welcome in love, meeting the one, open your heart, abundant. Listen, abundance. Okay. It looks really good. It looks really good. That energy is a really good energy. Something in my leg. Also, my little stand that I got has like a little remote control. I'm fancy now. So when I start my videos, I don't have to be up, you know, inside the camera. So that was pretty dope. When I got it, I just wanted a little stand. I didn't realize that it came with a little remote. So pleasantly surprised. So I don't know why it's bringing me back to the abandoned car, left out, walked away, cold. Someone left someone. Okay, I'm gonna get on. Stop waiting, person. Not you, your person. Stop waiting. Whatever you're waiting for, don't. Don't wait anymore, because this is beautiful. This soulmate, romantic love affair, this is beautiful. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. She's standing in, I don't think I've said too many times this one. Getting better. She is standing on what looks to be a train platform. Looking at her phone. I'm blind, don't mind me. It's my dog. Loyal, faithful. Confirmation. That's all I wanted to tell me. Stop waiting. I'm gonna take the top card. It's not worth waiting for. So this is for this other person. This abandoned person. This abandoned person. This thief. This other energy that's not so positive. If they left you, them coming back is not worth you waiting for. Pick up your stuff and move on. Because they're going to keep doing it. If you allow them to continue the cycle, they're going to allow them to continue the cycle, they're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing it. Secret love. Why I'm just singing in my head, Secret Lover. That's what we are. That one. Secret lover. Don't nobody want to be no secret lover, but I'm telling you, this person that has their eye on you, you're not gonna be no secret. Maybe you've been in relationships where you were kind of hidden away, tucked away. People say, "Oh, I'm private, not hiding," or something. You know what they be saying. Wait, hold on. Take a break. Today and May. Maybe you met this person in May. Maybe you're going to meet this person in May. Maybe you or the person has a birthday in May. And then, like yesterday, today. So, today and Take a Break came out. And if you look at Take a Break card, he looks like he's writing, maybe journaling. Maybe you need to do that. And sipping some coffee and just minding his business. And maybe that's what you need to do for the rest of the day. Don't stress about nothing else. Don't worry about what's gonna come, where it's gonna come. Okay. Remember I said I'm a quote girly. Worry about the win, not the win. Worry about the W-I-N, not the W-H-E-N. Okay? So, take a break. At a special date is on the bottom. Let me see. It's worth waiting for. 6 months from now, this lady got a big pregnant belly. The morning in a few weeks. Okay, so last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and close out with a Heal Yourself card. I think I'm starting to get sick, which sucks. Because this postnasal drip is tearing me up. So excuse if you see me making all these faces with my coughing and whatnot. Trying not to cough all in camera. I feel like when I turn off the video, I am going to get something else because I'm going to keep looking at these cards. I look at the cards maybe another 5 or so minutes after I turn off the video, just to see if I feel or see anything that I might have missed. Okay, so telling me to take the bottom. Temptation, number 19. Temptation is the overall energy. Okay, so before I read out the book about temptation, what I got from that is, okay, that makes sense. So under that is entrapment, Phoenix rising, and family and tribe. Okay, so temptation, this person that wants to come towards you, if they are famous, like a ball player, a social media influencer, what are some more, model, what are some more things, TV personalities, if that's them, they have a bunch of temptation coming at them from all directions, you know. They don't care about none of that. They want you. They don't care about none of that. They see you as their soulmate. Okay? So that temptation, I wouldn't really need to keep my good eye on it. Like, okay, life is full of temptations, and right now you are being asked to choose the higher path. You need to prove that you are worthy and important is clouding. Your need to they don't want me to say it. Your need to prove that you are worthy and important is clouding your true purpose and tempting you to make wrong decisions. Wrong. You know it's wrong. Don't do it. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. Become aware of what is happening in your life right now. Are you feeling bored in a relationship and looking for something outside of your partnership instead of being honest and working on the challenges you are experiencing or moving on? Is there a work opportunity that is tempting you to act without integrity in order to get ahead? Are you using money as an excuse not to follow your heart? Okay? I can't make it up. This card asks you to focus on the bigger picture. Be honest with yourself and take the higher path. Another opportunity that is much grander than what you have imagined is on the way. Just be open to it and allow it into your life. Sorry. It's coming. It's coming. Like, I can't make it up. I can't make cards pop out. Certain cards. Like, this is what's coming out. And it might be tempting to just settle and be like, all right, well, I'm never going to find the person that I'm supposed to be with the rest of my life, so I'm just going to marry this person. And, you know, they all right, you know, and they got money. So I'll be happy with the money. I mean, you probably will. You probably will be happy with some money. However, what you want, I can't say it enough. I can't express it enough or hard enough that it is, it's coming. Action. Give yourself 5 minutes of uninterrupted time. Write down in what area of your life you are being tempted. What choices you have made, and what are the best choices you could make. Rub your hands together, then place them slightly apart from each other. Imagine that you're holding an orange ray of light between your hands. Focus on courage. What does it mean for you to be courageous enough not to buy into temptation? Place your hands on the part of your body where you need courage the most. Send the orange ray there and repeat, I am courageous and I take positive actions that yield the greatest results. Imagine yourself acting courageously and doing what will lead you to the higher path. So, all the temptation is around everyone. Being lusted after is exhausting, okay? Be with that person or entertain that person or people if you're dating that speaks to who you are for real. Not your representative, but who you are for real. And once you lock in to leaving the past in the past, because people are called your exes for a reason. It's probably an example of why y'all wasn't together. Okay? So, work on that action, and I will see you guys next time. And I'm going to do my little but then I'm going to hit my remote. Okay? So, see you guys next time. Nope, it didn't do it.